What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Let's talk Terra Luna Classic as well as the rest of the market. Now, we've got some pretty exciting developments as well as the first run of that divergence protocol, which we can take a look at, and what is going on with the price. All of that in this video. So if you want to know about cryptocurrency, stay up to date with Terra Luna Classic. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and smash the like button. With that being said, let's take a look and see what's going on right now in the cryptocurrency market. Now, I've talked about this on my live stream and a couple of my videos over the course of the last week, that it was going to be a very volatile market. We were going to see market makers doing their thing, pushing the price up when they saw an opportunity to grab some of that LP, and equally dumping the market when they start to see a push down. We saw exactly that. We were trading about the 30,600 level and then dumped all the way down sub 29,700. So a pretty big push down. Now, once again, though, you can always tell whether it's been manipulated, in my opinion, or whether it's a genuine market pushdown is how quickly it comes back and whether the rest of the market is down. Now, we see Bitcoin there just under the 30,000, 29,833, with the volume in the market about 37.1 billion, so up about 20%. So overall, the market's stabilizing as we head into the weekend. When it comes to Terra Luna Classic, we head down here to the 80th ranked cryptocurrency, and just below that, Terra Luna Classic sits there at the 8583 range. So our volume, if we're absolutely honest, our volume is definitely not good right now. 28 million is currently where we sit. We want to see this volume increase. It supports the burn mechanism. It ultimately then drives ambition. It drives people to the Terra Luna Classic chain. But there is hope. There is some things that are changing and some things that we can take a look at just now. The biggest one being this: Hexagon have officially announced that you can now purchase LUNC using the Guardian OnRAMP services in Terra Classic Station by clicking on the buy button on the side wallet, currently restricted to the EEA region for the next few weeks. Now, this is a pretty big deal because this now means you can buy Terra Luna Classic directly from the Terra Luna Classic chain. No longer do we have to go through Binance or through MEXC or through anywhere else to purchase the Terra Luna Classic. So I think it opens up some access to the network. It ultimately will support the burn mechanism, and actually this is something the community wanted and ultimately therefore have gone and got. So great to see a development that the community wants that will fundamentally support the chain is live, up and running, albeit still in a restrictive environment, but look, rolling out very, very quickly. And this could be the first of many as we move to put things more on chain. Now, it's always important that you've got it on exchanges. It does open up a vast amount more to the chain and equally to the token, but more importantly though, it does give us the option to on-ramp directly into the Luna Classic chain. So I think this is a pretty big deal and probably showcases from concept and idea to implementation how quick something can happen that could make a massive difference to when we talk about Terra Luna Classic. Also, now, I must give you a slight warning. I am in no way at all a developer. This is all complete gobbledygook to me, but as you kind of walk it through, it is kind of interesting that we are equal A getting this information, and the backtester on the divergence protocol. Ultimately, what does that look like? USTC to BUSD pairing, and how that price structure could work if there was sells and buys coming in. And ultimately, this is about maintaining that peg when it comes to it, and it differentiates by by amount depending on the volume of sells and buys that come in. So you can see this graph here and this chart, excuse me, where we can see the buys coming in, the price, and how kind of stabilized that is. And ultimately, that is what is the most important thing when we are talking about the repeg to USTC. It is all theoretical until we can prove that it will sustain a price, even given some big sells, some big buys, and more importantly, manipulation. We know that ultimately TFL are going after FTX to understand those wallets that they know cause the short selling on the original Luna Classic chain, on the original Luna chain. So we'll see how this pans out, but I think it's good that we see this. Again, I'm sure some of you out there are way more clued up on exactly what this is and ultimately what it says, but again, this is great to see. It's transparency from the Quant Algo team, and it shows they are working in the background. Yes, the price doesn't necessarily reflect that, but at the same time, once we start to be able to show and simulate a USTC repeg, I think we will see some very bullish movement. So when we talk about the price, what are the experts saying? Well, ultimately, we've seen the bears get hold of Luna Classic once again, and we push down to this 8-5 support level that we have been at for some time. Now, we could get a bounce off and a start to push up as news comes out and sentiment in the market recovers. But ultimately, LUNC chart suggests the altcoin may suffer some more losses before it can rebound again, with its indicators revealing a lack of momentum. We can see that with the volume around $30 million. We still trade between this 8196 range range, albeit that's quite a big range. But if you look at some of these EMAs, we're looking for some support for the 7. We have broke underneath that on the 4-hour chart, so we'll see how that pans. But look at the volume on our side trending relatively in the middle. So, you know, we have come up, tested 9631, got rejected, came back down. So we'll be looking to build momentum, but momentum has to come with volume. How do you get volume? You get more people aware of the fact that A, you can now buy on ramp, or you get people to watch videos from, you know, myself and other content creators talking about Lunar Classic. Yes, there's been some drama. I talked about that yesterday in my video, but ultimately we move on, people make decisions, and we try and bring the best that is coming. So I'm going to try and keep you up to date with everything going with Lunar Classic. What you need to do, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, smash a comment on this video why you're bullish on Lunar Classic. It supports the algorithm, supports the channel, and truly thank you for all of your support recently on the videos and on the channel. So we're going to keep you up to date with Lunar Classic. Certainly at the minute though, there is some more positive sentiment coming out, and we'll keep you up to date. As ever, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.